I'm voting for the lesser two evils this time, being Mr. Donald Trump.
At the end of the day, I don't think that she has the personality. I don't think that she has what it takes to go up against Putin.
I agree with the idea of mass deportation, largely. You have criminals in this country who are destroying our nation. They're coming in here, getting earmarked bills and policies to open up businesses, get free housing, get access, easier access than those who are legally immigrated to this country to welfare and other benefits. So, like, as a taxpayer, we have to pay for these guys to have luxuries of life, and we don't get anything.
Recently, MSNBC have this interview where they came in with people from different directions, and what they realized is what they never thought of. It is important we take an exclusive look into this interview. I share my thought on what I have observed. 2 weeks ago, they carried out an interview where they realized people don't care about January 6th. No matter how you want to convince them to change their minds toward Trump, what they care about, it is what is currently going on, like immigration, the economy. That would determine where they pay focus. MSNBC is extremely shocked by this.
And talk to me about your level of interest in the criminal charges and so forth.
February 6th?
January 6th.
January 6th. So I remember that day. I know he was the standing president. I'm not familiar with the charges that are being brought against him for that. I'm not following that charge or I know there's multiple court cases going on. I'm just not familiar with it.
I mean, that doesn't sound like it's going to be a factor in deciding who to vote for.
No.
Okay, so when I say January 6th, what do you think?
Oh, I just remember seeing it on the news, like all the riots and stuff. Don't really know what it was about or what happened, though.
How did it make you feel when you saw it?
I don't know. I don't really feel any way about it. People showed their emotion, I guess. Probably in the wrong way, but it happened.
A few moments later.
And I just wonder for anybody who heard that, like what they thought of that.
I was deeply offended. And it felt like a moment where it's like, you N-words better get in line and do what we say. And it felt like him as the czar of the Democratic Party coming down to say, go get these N-words in line. And the general tone of it was disgusting. It was abhorrent. I don't respect it. I didn't like nothing about it. I agree with the idea of mass deportation, largely. You have criminals in this country who are destroying our nation. They're coming in here, getting earmarked bills and policies to open up businesses, get free housing, get access, easier access than those who are legally immigrated to this country to welfare and other benefits. So, like, as a taxpayer, we have to pay for these guys to have luxuries of life, and we don't get anything, especially black Americans who've suffered so much in the system under Democrats. We don't get anything. That's insane. You talked about Springfield, Ohio, and the whole thing with the fluff talk of, grabbing the soundbite about Haitians or whatever is eating cats and dogs. Y'all trying to change the narrative of what he's really talking about. Change the narrative of really what we're talking about and telling us that's what we should be discussing. No, this is what we're discussing. This is America. And this is what America is about and what we're discussing.
Yes, we are going into the interesting part of this video. The person who posted this is what he wrote. A lot of Trump supporter in the heart of Philadelphia. He is the best for America. We are voting for Trump equivocally, period. He is more strong-minded. He is focused on what we got to focus on. He doesn't play. He always stands for what he believes. He doesn't go back. He doesn't take BS. We need someone strong. I'm voting for the lesser of two evils, this time being Trump. This is the same Philadelphia where Mitt Romney received 0 vote in over 60%. You can see how things are changing. Even MSNBC host is extremely shocked to realize the mindset these people have toward Trump at this time. They never thought that this would be happening. If you look at things now, Democrats are depressed. They are looking at it like Trump has already won. But that should not discourage you. It should instead motivate people to go out there and cast the vote.
Trump is going to win because, first off,
When people say bad things about them, where does that affect us down here? That doesn't affect our neighborhoods. It has never affected our neighborhoods. We don't even get to see half the things that go on that level.
We know that he's going to win because he is the best for America. He's worried about our economy.
The crime is high. Yeah. The violence is high. The schools are bad. Yeah. We can go on and on. Where Democrats have been in charge for 40 years.
We're voting for Donald Trump unequivocally. Period. No one else is going to persuade us. We 2 weeks out, and we won't sleep until November the 6th.
So you
know who you're voting for?
Yes, I'm voting for Trump, definitely.
Tell me why. Tell me why.
He's more strong-minded in a way. He's focused on what we got to focus on. Like, he doesn't play. That's what I respect about him.
He doesn't play?
Yeah, he doesn't play. He always just stands for what he believes, and he doesn't go back. No matter how many people are bashing him, no matter people is criticizing him, nothing.
He doesn't take BS. He's not going to hear it. He's a businessman. He's not there for the fluff talk of politics. We need someone strong. We need someone who's going to get down to business and take care of what this country needs, but also understands what the community needs.
The thing is, we were scared in the beginning because he said he's going to nuke Korea and he's going to nuke Iran, but he didn't do that. He didn't do that. The stock market went up. There were more.
Pretty high right now too.
Well, but the thing is, there was really, because there was no inflation back then. Democrats take granted, especially minorities. They take for granted because they think Republicans are so out of touch with the minorities' needs, so they don't have any choice. And I think...
Yes, this is not hard. It is very simple to take this decision. These are normal people with common sense, reasoning things the way they should. Yes. When I ask someone, will you be voting for, they start telling me, I'll be voting for Kmla, without even having a reason. Take the two administrations, compare the previous Trump administration and Biden-Harris administration now, see what they offer, then make your decision based on that. Very simple. At the end of the day, you realize you will make a good decision just based on what you're observing without any person convincing you. No amount of talks, speeches should change your mind. You know what is going on. There will come out attacks. Trump is what is currently trending. They said Trump is like Hitler. He like Hitler. I checked on MSNBC, CNN. They are singing the same song. That should not matter. Trump was there. Did he do this? We never had wars like what is currently going on. The Middle East had peace. These are things you need to consider. So, should the mainstream media persuade you to change your mind?
Just walking down the street, they not feeling the Democrats from time to time, not sure if they're going to vote for Trump.
Yeah.
They may not vote at all. Black men that don't vote for Democrats, it's not what Mr. Trump did, is what have been disappointed with. I'm not a dedicated Republican. I'm voting for the lesser two evils this time, being Mr. Donald Trump.
Who you voting for? Trump. Come on, bro. Harris does backwards, bro. What? Harris.
Man, we not voting for that, man. We voted for Trump, man.
Why?
Man, we not with none of that, man. Chuck be looking out for the black community, man. We ain't doing nothing, yeah, man.
I respect. You all good, my boy.
All right, man.
Yeah. And who you voting for, Trump or Kmla?
Man, Trump. We ain't with that Indian ass, man.
Who, Kmla?
Yeah, we ain't.
Why you don't with her?
Cause she with them immigrants. I'm black. Them Venezuelans taking all our bread. They out here creating gangs. They out gang banging, breaking in abandoned cribs, all type of good shit. We ain't with it.
So
yes, you should understand why Democrats are freaking out that black people are supporting Trump. Like I saw the other day, someone said, it's because of racism. Stacey Abrams, that is because of racism, sexism, reason. Black people are doing this crazy. Look at their reasons. Very normal. It is okay to think this way. Someone said, I'm voting for Kmla because she's a woman. Crazy. That should not be the reason. Is she competent? Can she be that tough for world leaders to be afraid of? Can she face off people like, these are the questions.
About Kamala Harris.
She's a woman of color. I'm not putting her down because of that, and I'm not putting her down because she's a woman. I'm not a feminist, so I'm sorry. But at the end of the day, I don't think that she has the personality. I don't think that she has what it takes to go up against Putin and go up against these other presidents that are built for this. I don't want to be scared because my president is scared. I want my president to feel secure and manly and about it.
We brought up gender, right? Like, do you think it matters that she's a woman and people aren't comfortable having a woman in a top leadership role?
No, I don't think that, because most men, they love their mothers. They love their wives. So as a woman, most men, they respect the woman. But she just don't have the qualification or the education to really run America because she don't have the experience.
When you look at critically, you realize this woman is slowly dying off. She can't even believe, this host, that this is happening. People understand the politics behind. Don't mind what the mainstream media tells you every day, oh, she's winning. This is how you know the minds of people, not polls.
The election because she's very close to Trump. She's 30.
A financial Republican.
Do you ever have a Jewish girlfriend?
Understand that there has never been a single day that this man can change.
Hang on, Tim Walz.
Look at what Democrats are experiencing.
And sometimes there's a trend line that I never noticed before and make me go, whoa.
Whoopi, you always say you don't believe polls.
And what exactly, please? I want you to know. Drop under the comment section.
Trump's running mate. Same reason you don't throw a birthday party for Diddy.
Hey, you're calling yourself.
Well, this is the problem.
Holmes Enterprise.
If you are over 18, please register to vote for something else.
Are now stepping forward.
Seen before.
Trump.
I don't care if they write that. It was right, and you got.
I'm going to shake it off.
It's like 73% said they're voting for Trump.
Okay, yeah.
Good afternoon. You hired me 4 times. I tell him, I'm like, I'll just. How dumb are you?
I don't know how to work the fryer.